The ninth grade science course at Parkview is biology. We have 3 different levels of introductory biology open to our students: college prep or CP biology, honors biology, and gifted biology. AP biology is not open to freshmen and can only be taken after successful completion of both introductory biology and chemistry. There are a myriad of factors to consider when choosing a biology level, which includes the student's math placement, the physical science teacher's recommendation, the rigors of each level, and the work ethic of the student. Please keep in mind that when considering a course level, that honors biology is not easier than gifted biology. Honors and gifted students take the same assessments and learn the same content with the same degree of rigor and depth. The difference in the 2 levels involves the instructional approach and whether a student has tested into the gifted program. Students testing into the gifted program will be placed into the gifted biology sections. These gifted sections are taught by gifted certified teachers who specialize in instructional strategies for the gifted learner. Let's dive into the information you'll need to assist you in making an informed decision about course level. The first factor to consider when choosing a course level is the math placement. The field of science involves applied math. For the CP biology student, the recommended math co-requisite is algebra concepts and connections, or a higher math. And for the honors and gifted student, the recommended math co-requisite is geometry concepts and connections, accelerated geometry concepts and connections, or a higher math. Students in honors gifted biology should be extremely comfortable applying math principles in their science class. A second factor to consider when choosing the course level is the recommendation of the 8th grade physical science teacher. This teacher has worked with the student and knows whether he or she will be better suited for the CP or honors gifted level. I urge you to truly go with the recommendation of the 8th grade science teacher. It's important to fully understand the expectations of CP biology versus honors gifted biology when making a choice level. With CP biology, students are expected to master the topics covered in the AKS without any honors or gifted extensions. Because there are not honors or gifted extensions for this level, content does not have to be covered at such a fast pace. This pacing means that students get more practice over a longer period of time to ensure mastery of the content is attained. This also permits more in-class practice and support from the teacher. There will still be homework 2 to 3 nights a week involving reviewing notes and reading in the textbook and completing any classwork that was not completed in class, as well as short weekly practice study guides. In honors and gifted biology, students are expected to not only master the biology AKS, but also the honors and gifted extensions built into the AKS. This means that students will learn more in-depth material, increasing the rigor and depth of knowledge students are expected to master. More content to cover means there is a much faster pace, and students must be able to master content quickly as something new will be learned each day. In CP biology, summative assessments will include both multiple choice and free response formats. Free response involves students communicating their learning in a written form. Application is emphasized over memorization. In honors and gifted biology, summative assessments will include both multiple choice and free response formats. Free response involves students communicating their learning in a written form. Just as in college prep, application is emphasized over memorization. Students better suited for CP biology are those who are typically more extrinsically motivated and require a little more teacher support when critical thinking is involved. These are students who need support in learning to be more self-directed and independent. Students best suited for honors and gifted sections are typically more intrinsically motivated already, and they are independent thinkers. Teachers work to continue to develop these critical thinking skills. Finally, honors and gifted students already exhibit a high degree of independence and ability to manage nightly homework, long-term assignments, and set deadlines. Please consider your biology level carefully to ensure that students are on the correct pathway to ensure success in their high school careers.